Here's a breakdown for the senseless. Because the U in UN stands for useless, I had a touch and short-sighted lenses. Don't tell us to use less cologne. If the lines are blurred, use your senses. No excuse for pretenses, because we can smell the stench of settlers. That's not what we meant by you're too colonial. We've got a chronic crisis in the Middle East, a festering disease. We're talking about the cancerous cells and their supporting vessels. What's a virus in comparison to the parasite occupying Palestine? So forget your pandemics, we're dealing with a plague. One that has 8 billion for Ukraine, 3.3 for settler colonies, all the support systems for their refugees. And now Mazel media Molotovs, Marvel main characters named after massacres. Don't take it at face value, their rhetoric is to devalue faces. Now politicians sold out faster than sanitizer pre-corona. Fight against oppression as hard as you fought each other over toilet paper. You should have cut ties with generators of genocide and perpetrators of apartheid. We salute you to step aside with the USA, we'll just say Biden. Supporting a country that doesn't take jokes but elects them. And we follow suit like, yes, equal freedom. So tell me, how do you sleep at night? Is it fully clothed, ready to flee in case of being raided in your sleep? Forced expulsion from your own home, rendered a refugee? Dreading the sunrise, searching for signs of life in concrete. The day resumes a death count of children with no heartbeat. Our posts and protests are censored on socials. Aided by smoke and mirror media, they smoked out Al-Aqsa hours after ceasefire. If you had a propaganda, at the propaganda you'd gather and see through the fatal fallacy of kids defending their homes with stones, oppressing a nuclear superpower's tanks. 60 kilos versus 60 tons, the weight of tongues, the mass of a movement is uncovering their lies and litany of crimes, an answer to the litanies of the people. I'm going to need your help here. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. The people are our auxiliary. We are their speaker to plug in when the media won't listen. So from the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. One chants for their freedom, the other calls for their death, so fear the prayers of the oppressed. A land belongs to those who die for it, not those who kill on it. An apartheid state can't claim the land of a people older than itself. To exist is to resist. There will only be peace when Zionism ceases to exist. For those coddled and closeted, wishing for peace for both sides. A political is just a synonym for privilege. You can be an instrument of oppression or the weapon to fight it. To be silent is complicit. You're enabling the oppressor, glorifying the colonizer. The internet is the battleground of modern warfare. We are soldiers in the soft war. Our cause and voices are vital. Our art is our artillery and arterial. Our weapons are always at hand, so load them and fire at colonial. It's a far cry from a conflict of two sides. Call it what it is, genocide.